that about good for your tube?
Here we are, light clay straw walls. We're doing some tests with plaster mixes. And what we've got here is some plaster we mixed about 2 months ago. So it's been, you know, fermenting very nicely. Oh yes, hydrating. The clay is ready to go on the walls here. This is a new batch. It's really good to let your plaster sit. You're hydrating the straw and you're making sure that that dried clay is totally hydrated. So right now we're mixing our batch. We've got 4 gallons of sand, 2 gallons of water, 2 gallons of clay, and 3 gallons of chopped straw. We use chopped straw. When I say chopped straw, I mean chopped straw. So we use a yard mulcher to chop that, and you can see that we're talking about an inch, maybe an inch and a half in terms of the longest hair, and then the rest is fiber. And we add it to this light clay straw wall, and you can see that we got a nice substrate here of a straw. Behind it we've got some densely packed cellulose insulation, because this is a double studded wall system, and we're just geared up to plaster this whole beautiful, beautiful room. I want to show you a couple more things. I want to show you how to prep this. These are just sort of test batches on the wall to see if we like our mix and how it's going to work on this whole system. What we got here are plaster stops that are out a 1/2 inch. So we're going to butt that base coat up to this plaster stop, and then to finish this we're going to have a piece of trim that goes flush to this. We're going to have a little notch cut out of that finish trim board so we can tuck our finished plaster in and we don't get that crack at the seam. You can see also we've got mesh around big spans of wood, and we've got a vapor barrier here around these exposed studs here. This is gutter guard mesh actually. Plastic is important with clay. Metal oxidizes in different ways, and there's a lot more flexibility with this plastic than a metal mesh. So I've been taught that the plastic mesh is best. So you see we've done that all the way around, especially around windows. And this is just going to be a beautiful room once we get this base coat on. We'll let it set up and move on to that finished plaster.